meeting is being recorded.
Hello everyone and welcome to another of our Open the Book recordings for you at school. Got several of us today, most of us you'll recognise. So I'm Reverend Susan, I'm going to do the beginning and the end bits. Next to me I have John, who you will know. John's going to be our narrator. And then around the screen we've got other members of the cast. So we've got Paul, who's going to wave at us. Paul's going to be Jesus for us today. We have a lovely angel. Our angel is Ken. Angel is waving at you. And then Harriet is going to be Mary of Magdala. And Marjorie is going to be Mary, the mother of James. Thank you. And Jane is going to be Salome. So you should see those people as we go through the story. So you will remember the very sad story about the day Jesus died. Good Friday, we call it. Well, today's story starts 2 days later on the Sunday with Jesus's friends all still very sad. But the story has a happy ending. Let's open the book and find out what happens in A Happy Day.
It was very early in the morning. The birds were still in bed. The sun hadn't yet opened its bright eye on the world. The sky was grey and grainy. The air was cold, and 3 women walked slowly towards the graveyard. Jesus was buried there, and the women were coming to visit his grave. They were Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James, and Salome. They had prepared spices and perfumes, intending to go and anoint Jesus' dead body.
They talked in sad whispers.
They cried. They held each other's hands.
Jesus had been dead for 3 days, and they missed him very much. They were saying to each other,
"Who will roll away the huge stone from us for the entrance of the tomb?"
but just as they reached the graveyard, something surprising happened. The ground began to shake. The air began to tremble. And quick as lightning, an angel flashed down from heaven and rolled away the huge stone from Jesus' tomb. Everything went quiet. The ground stopped moving. But the women shook with fear.
"Don't be afraid. Come and see. The tomb is empty. Jesus is alive."
Arm in arm, the women crept past the angel and into the tomb. The sheets were still there, the sheets they had wrapped round his dead body, but Jesus himself was gone.
"Where is he? What have you done with him?"
"I told you, he's not dead anymore. He's come back to life. And he wants you to tell all his friends and Peter."
The women looked at each other. They didn't know whether to laugh or to cry. They could hardly believe it. That is, until they hurried out of the tomb, crossed the garden, and ran straight into Jesus. All three women said,
Jesus,
It's true. You are alive.
and they all fell at his feet, amazed.
There's no need to be afraid anymore. God has made everything all right. But I do have a job for you. I want you to tell the rest of my friends that I'm alive. Tell them that I will meet them on the seashore in Galilee, where all our adventures started.
Three women waved Jesus goodbye, and they hurried off to Jerusalem. The birds were singing now. The sun's bright eye was wide open, and they had the most amazing story to tell.
Christians, this is the most important story of all, because it tells how Jesus won the battle against everything that is bad and proved his power by coming back to life. Christians celebrate this story every year on Easter Sunday, and we all take Easter holidays to remember that first Easter. Close your eyes and think about the part of the story where the women saw Jesus alive again. Imagine how wonderful that must have been. Now I'm going to say a prayer, and if you want to make it your prayer, say Amen at the end after me. Dear God, thank you for this story that tells us the wonderful news that Jesus is alive. Thank you that you love us all so much, that you planned a way that Jesus could be our friend always. Amen.
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 So thank you all very much for watching our Open the Book presentation for Easter. We hope you have a wonderful Easter holiday, and we will see you soon. God bless. Say goodbye as well. Bye.